And we're back with One Pact, and One Pact are back with One Pact, their brand new digital album that just dropped literally moments ago. I didn't know this was dropping so soon. I saw them drop it on IG. They posted about it on their story, and I was like, what? Already? I had everything turned off for the night, bro. I was ready to go to bed. And then they lay this out on us. It's a little unfair, but I am forever grateful because it is One Pact. So I turned everything back on, got in the hot seat, and I was like, I'm not gonna have these songs spoiled for me. I gotta react to them, and I gotta react to them right here, right now. There's only 5 songs on this album, so it is an EP, but they're not group songs, they're solo songs. So each of the members have their own song on this album. That's so unique. I love that. That's a bit of a surprise. I did not expect that. One Pact are coming to Toronto for the very first time, and they're going to be performing for the 2025 Korean Festival. I've never been. All my years living in Toronto, I have never actually been to the Korean Festival. So this will be my very first time going, and I cannot wait to see the guys. I did meet Jay Chang and Tag when they came here to Toronto as part of Jay Chang's neighborhood tour. That was a lot of fun. That was a great experience. I met them here in Toronto, and then I met them 2 days later in Newark. So that was a lot of fun. I loved it. So hopefully I get to see the guys again. This time, all 5 together as One Pact. I lost my voice a little bit from screaming so much. I went to go see Stray Kids here in Toronto last night, and that was a lot of fun. I was screaming my lungs out. So please bear with me here. We got the first track is Jongwoo's solo featuring Tag. It's called Pass Out. And then we have Jay Chang solo 180928. What does that mean? Is that a date? Is that, I don't know what that means. Huh. Then we have Signal from Seongmin, Someone Else, that's Tags. And then Keyring from Yedam. I love the name of that, Keyring. All right, guys, without any further ado, let's get into this. One Pact's One Pact, beginning with Pass Out. Here we go.
Goosebumps 끝까지 한가득 그날은 놈들 줄 서 버린 my favorite 난 직진은 테이블로 와 Let's pop champagne Again and again like deja vu 내일이 와도 난 진행 중 이제 비로소 피가 끓기 이번엔 충실했어 네 moving To the next, to the left, to the right Hello, what's your name? JYJSTOP 나 이미 재능이 다르지 될 거야 범 I'm the iconic 범접할 수 없어 시작도 전에 너는 이미 졌어 이 잠에 어제까지 내 난 벌써 헐떡거린 네 숨이 My man, pass out 기절하기 직전 내 두 사도 내 눈 보면 pass out 딱 떨어지는 계산 OP never wrong I got me you pass out 몇 초 안에 태밥 하겠지 또 말했지 영화 Don't go stupid 오늘 밤 We gon' pass out
Pass Out. Woo! That's crazy because OP, One Pact, and then PO, Pass Out.
OP 제일 중에 제일 폭식증처럼 I eat this beat I'm Mr. Crazy about with the basic 너 생각이 너무 많아 I'm never going back 그게 비교들을 바꿔내 홀짝들을 만드는 실력으로 뒤집어낸 six-step double up on like a dragon 넌 남매 pass out 기절하기 직전 내 두 사도 내 눈 보면 pass out 딱 떨어지는 계산 OP never wrong I got me you pass out 몇 초 안에 태밥 하겠지 또 말했지 영화 Don't go stupid 오늘 밤 We gon' pass out
Pass Out.
우린 골 때리게 너랑 못 말리게 5, 4, 3, 2 다시 10부터 We go crazy 세라의 우린 골 때리게 너랑 못 말리게 5, 4, 3, 2 다시 10부터 We go crazy 오늘 밤 we gon' pass out 오늘 밤
Don't be stupid. Whoa! We're gonna go through all the songs and then we'll have a little discussion.
When the sun comes up, we'll fade away.
Whew.
Hollywood's just 6 miles away. 맞이하는 아침이 더 상쾌. Hey, 24/7 and locked in, yeah, we doing this shit every day, no vacation.
You say do shit every day?
Can't wait to see reality, not so far away. 절대 쉽지 않지, but this the way that I'm used to being. This the way that I'm used to being. Hold, 숨을 참고 끊임없이 걸어왔던 길에 끝이 안 보여도 난 뒤돌아볼 수 없어. 표정에 묻어나오는 진심을 숨겨. 난 누구처럼 될 수 없어. 마땅히 내가 낄 자리도 없는 것 같아. Tell me what you came for, baby. 의심하는 너에게 전해. Ain't going on. Everyone will know your name at the end of the day. 보란 듯이 올라서야 해. Oh. Everyone will know your name at the end of the day.
Wow.
At the end of the day. 난 어차피 똑같은 선택을 하겠지. Yeah. 혼잣말도 혼잣말을 하고 내 존재 의미를 모를 때.
All about the atmosphere with Tag.
When the sun comes up, we'll fade away. Hollywood's not too far away. 맞이하는 아침이 너무 상쾌. Tell me what you came for, baby. 믿어줘 난 너에게 전해. I'm coming home. Everyone will know your name at the end of the day. Yeah, yeah. 보란 듯이 올라서야 해.
Beautiful.
At the end of the day.
Wow. Vocals for days, Jay. Seongmin.
Don't give me that signal. 숨 막히는 신호, please. Don't give me that signal. Don't give me that signal. 말해. 네 생각 그대로를 내게 말해.
Wow.
그래. 넌 언제나 내겐 퍼즐 같은 존재였으니. 상처주기 싫다는 말 그저 회피야. 넌 이미 다 알면서도 묘한 맘 그 맘을 돌리기에 이미 늦은 거 알아. Give me that signal. 숨 막히는 신호, please. Don't give me that signal. 날 아직 생각한다면 Don't give me that signal. 숨 막히는 신호, please. Don't give me that signal. Don't give me that signal. 애써 무시하려 해도 네 말을 괜히 돌리면 다른 주제 꺼내도 넌 네 생각 속에 빠져있는 듯해. 우린 없어 그곳에. 네 눈이 모든 맘을 말하잖아. 사랑이 식었다는 말 틀린 말은 아냐. 이미 다 알면서도 안 된 것 같아. 안 될 것 같아.
I'm assuming Tag is also providing background vocals on these tracks. Yeah. Signal.
날 아직 생각한다면 Don't give me that signal. 숨 막히는 신호, please. Don't give me that signal. Don't give me that signal. Silent 그 묵음의 힘을 알기에 더 숨 막히게 조여와. 주저하지 마. 넌 아닌가.
Wow, I love Seongmin's voice. 좋아.
Is it true? 네 맘이 변한 거라면 충분히 고민한 거라면 yeah. I guess we'll never be the same baby Low back I can't let you go 색칠한 이 노래처럼 너를 애타게 부르면 Could I see my angel Once again pull up to the studio Everyday cause she ain't home anymore 이젠 그 시간들 속에 모든 걸 바로잡기에 난 이미 돌이킬 수 없을 잘못을 했나 봐 너도 내가 할 수 없는 사정이 있겠지만
What?
이유만큼은 물어볼 수 없는 거니 그게 어차피 잡힌 얼굴을 묶고 If it ain't me, shouldn't be anyone 상상하기조차 싫다 내가 아니더라도 내가 아니더라도 행복해야 돼 최소 내가 너에게 줬던 사랑보다는 더 나은 사람 더 나은 사람과 보란 듯이 잘 살아 내가 아니더라도 다시는 볼 수 없어 내가 아니더라도 누구보다도 너 행복해야 돼 최소 내가 너에게 줬던 사랑보다는 더 나은 사람과 나은 사랑하길 바래
Wow. The structure of the song is so interesting.
그 어떤 작고 사소한 순간들에서조차 먼저 빠짐없이 고마워라고 말하고 힘든 내 색도 안 내고 I was such a fool I thought you loved me no matter what 이제야 다시 볼 수 없다는 가짜는 후회나 꿈에도 네가 나와 진짜 무렇지 않을 것 같았는데 yeah. 내가 아니더라도 내가 아니더라도 행복해야 돼 최소 내가 너에게 줬던 사랑보다는 더 나은 사람 더 나은 사람과 보란 듯이 잘 살아 내가 아니더라도
This post chorus is crazy.
행복해야 돼 최소 내가 너에게 줬던 사랑보다는 더 나은 사람과 나은 사랑하길 바래 그래 너가 내게 바랬던 걸 로yalty 양심도 없이 내 말은 전부 무슨 덩어리 난 너를 사랑해 진짜 너 아니면 안돼 라는 말과는 다르게 내 꿈은 크고 우선순위에서 넌 항상 두 번째 이기적이게도 I need that gold chain diamonds 나 잃어야 할 것이 여전히 산더미만큼 많게 너 위해 비울 공간이 내 그러니 내가 아니더라도 I don't wanna let you go 내가 아니더라도 행복해야 돼 최소 내가 너에게 줬던 사랑보다는 더 나은 사람 더 나은 사람과 보란 듯이 잘 살아
Okay, yedam, let's go. 아루 좋아.
앉아서 포켓보이 가끔은 내가 너의 남자라는 걸 보여주고 싶어 넌 날 마냥 어린애 다루듯이 대하지만 널 흠질하게 만들 거야 너의 머리카락을 넘기고 코끝이 가까워지면 나를 하찮게 보는 네 입술에 고백을 할게 좀 서툴면 어때 내 모든 걸 주고 싶은 맘뿐인데
I like that beat.
나도 날 좋아한다면 솔직한 내 맘을 보일게 I don't know 정말 용기 내서
This piano is so beautiful next to his voice.
앞에서 있던 약속도 까먹고 나 지금 널 보러 가 네 하루 속에 내가 있을까 고민만 하다가 또 이렇게 네 앞에서 아무 말 못하네 나도 날 좋아한다면 솔직한 내 맘을 보일게 I don't know 정말 용기 내서 한말
God, I love that flow. I love that flow. I like the delay in the beat.
Talk to me 왜 웃기만 하는 거야 I ain't just a pocket boy 뭐든지 말만 해
Okay, wow. All right. I have some thoughts. I have a lot of thoughts. This is incredible. This is an incredible piece of work here. I think every song, even though Tag had his fingers on each of these tracks, and rightfully so, when I met Tag in Toronto, I told him flat out, you're one of the best producers in K-pop, bro. I had to. I always said to myself, if I meet Tag, what's the one thing, if I had like 5 seconds to say something, what's the one thing you would say, you know? And it's like one of the first things I said to him, you are one of the best producers in K-pop. And I meant that. I meant every single word of that. I said it with my chest. And, you know, this is further proof of that. Each of these tracks, 100%, they are true to the vocalists involved, meaning Jongwoo, Pass Out is Jongwoo from head to toe. That's him. That is totally him. That is his persona. That is his sound. 180, 928, I still don't know why it's called that. I apologize, guys. Let me know if you know. But that is totally Jay Chang. And I think that the production of that song, the instrumental, is, I think, taking Jay Chang even a step further than what we've heard from him as a soloist, as a solo artist, you know, because it feels and sound sonically. I'm not talking about Jay Chang's voice. I'm talking just musically. The instrumental and the special effects used in the song is very One Pact, right? And obviously Jay Chang debuted with this group as they debuted together. I know Jay Chang did his solo stuff a bit before, but it's still true to who he is because of the voice, the power and passion of his voice that he brings to the music, regardless of the sound, sonically sounding like something right out of Fallen. Actually, I do find that most of this album, if not all of this album, sounds like it could be a continuation of Fallen. And Fallen is one of my favorite albums from One Pact. I love Pink Crush. I love all their albums. But Fallen, I think, is just one of my absolute favorites from One Pact. And this sounds very much in line with Fallen. So Seongmin and Yedam, actually those two songs together, Signal and Keyring, however different, they also do, I think, share a lot of the same sensibilities. And when I was listening to Seongmin, I was thinking to myself, oh my God, this song was created to be performed live. There are some songs I feel that they don't exist other than to just be performed live. Like, obviously you listen to them on your own time, sure. But I'm pretty sure when Tag was cooking this up, and he was cooking it up with Seongmin, he's in the credits, when they were cooking this joint up together in the studio, there's no way that they didn't envision this as a live performance. I feel like some songs are born out of the idea, the fantasy of seeing them as live performances. Not every song is made that way, but I feel like this song was. I totally was envisioning Seongmin on the stage performing the song. And I feel the same way exactly with Yedam's Keyring. It was born out of the intent of it being performed on stage live. Seongmin sounds fantastic. I've always loved his voice. I actually think that he's one of the most underrated vocalists in this group. And it's great because I've had a yearning to want to hear more of him. And I think that him having his own solo song now gives me that. And that's probably why I so strongly see it performed on stage, because it's like, this is now my moment to shine vocally, but also obviously on stage with the dancing, but vocally now as my own solo song. Right. So, I quite love that. Yedam song, Keyring, was fantastic as well. Again, like I said, born for the stage. And that piano, what is it about a piano? It's not the first time, but because of Yedam's vocals being so angelic and sweet as they are, when you pair it up with a piano, it is like the gates of heaven just opening. It is such a beautiful experience. Absolutely love that. And then last but not least, we have someone else from Tag. And wow. Now look, Deserved. Because Fallen is one of my favorite albums, Deserved is one of my favorite title tracks from ONE PACT. As a matter of fact, the one and only thing that it's missing is Jay. Naturally, because Jay was doing his solo stuff at the time. I totally get that. But that's the only, like, quote unquote bad thing I could say about Deserved. With that said, this is going to sound crazy. Someone else sounds like a part 2 of Deserved. Now look, the songs sound very different. Both songs, you know? I mean, Deserved has that. I can't even do it right now. I'm so sorry. My voice is shot. It's shot. I apologize. You get what I'm saying? You get what I mean? Now, someone else doesn't have that. But if you listen to the instrumental, okay? Let me just quickly play it again. Pretend you've just listened to Deserved. Deserved has finished. Now this starts right after.
Is it true?
I'm telling you.
I guess we'll never be the same, baby. Low back, I can let you go. 색칠한 이 노래처럼 너를 애타게 부르면 could I see my angel? Once again, pull up to the studio every day 'cause she ain't home anymore.
They listen. They work so well with each other as great companion pieces to one another. And here's the thing. Deserved, when I first heard it, I loved it right away, but it took me a while to pinpoint the structure of the song. What part is the pre-chorus? What part is the hook? Oh. That's the post-chorus dance section, right? And it's not till you get to that you realize, oh, I thought we were still building up to the hook. But in fact, we've already passed the hook, and now we're at the post-chorus musical section. Now, this does the same thing. There's no post-chorus musical section, but there's a whole post-chorus in someone else that you don't even realize you've gotten to because you're still waiting for the hook. You've just passed the hook, though. So Tag has this great musical sensibility that he's able to trick you into still waiting and waiting and waiting. And before you know it, you've already passed the thing you were waiting for. And yet, it still works. It still feeds you. It still, I think, satisfies your hunger for everything that you're expecting the song to give you. That is part of Tag's genius. Now, look, I've never been in the studio with Tag. I would love to see how he works, but I've never been in the studio with him. So I don't know if this is intentional on his part or if this is just naturally how he makes music. And there's no trick. Because I feel like a lot of times when I listen to ONE PACT, I'm being tricked. Because I'm expecting this, and then Tag is giving me that from over here. And I'm like, wait, what? I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't prepared. I wasn't expecting it, right? It's part of the genius of Tag, and it's part of the genius of everyone else in this group. Seongmin, Yedam, Jongwoo, Jay. It's why they're ONE PACT. They work so well in unison together. One more thing about Jongwoo, Pass Out. I did mention that it's interesting. Now, here's another thing. I don't know if this is intentional or not. P-O, right? Pass Out. And then O-P, One Pact. I don't know if it's just the play on the letters there, on the words, but I feel like that's Tag winking at us, possibly. But Jungwoo's song sounds so underground. I hate to say when people make music in their basement, because, you know, you can make music anywhere. Let's be real. You can make music however you want, anywhere you want, right? But there's a sensibility of like this song being born from the basement. And from that basement emerges this super talented beast of a performer. Of course, I'm speaking about Jungwoo. Of course, Tag, but Jungwoo, it's his song. And he rises from the basement and he's brought with him what he's created in that underground, grungy dwelling, right? And I think this is what you get. Build up, build up, build up, build up. And you're like, wait, what? Pop Champ, he's here to party, baby.
To the left,
Left.
to the right, what's your name? JYJSTOP 나 이미 재능이 다르지 될 거야 I'm the iconic 범접할 수 없어 시작도 전에 너는 이미 졌어 이 잠의 어제까지 내 난 벌써 헐떡거린 네 숨이
My man. This beat is crazy. Crazy. See, now, I can let loose a bit more when I listen to the song a second time around. And that's for like any song, because the first time, yeah, I could get really into it, but also like I have to mentally and emotionally soak in everything that I'm getting. You know what I mean? So it's sometimes it's hard for me to just let loose the first time around. But the second time around, because I've already gone through it, I know what to expect now. So I don't like have to pay attention to every single second of what I'm consuming, right? Let's just listen to Jace for a bit. That's another thing too. I mentioned atmosphere. One thing that's so fantastic about One Pact is that their music is just drenched in atmosphere.
When the sun comes up, we'll fade away. Hollywood's just 6 miles away.
Like I
Hey, 24/7 and locked in, yeah, we doing this shit every day, no vacation.
We doing this shit every day. See, I envision things when I listen to music. I see a montage, you know, like in a movie or a TV show. Like I envision things as cinema when I'm listening to music, and I see water. I see a lot of water with this song.
Reality not so far away. But this the way that I'm used to being. This the way that I'm used to being. Hold, 숨을 참고 끊임없이 걸어왔던 길에 끝이 안 보여도 넌 지켜볼 수 없어. 표정에 묻어나오는 진심을 숨겨. 난 누구처럼 될 수 없어. 마땅히
Sing it!
Tell me what's the game for, baby.
Baby! Wow.
Everyone will know your name at the end of the day. 보란 듯이 올라서야 해. Everyone will know your name
At the end of the day. It's beautiful. It has very much like a festive feel to it. His tone, man, it's so beautiful. It's not a very... He doesn't have a very, like, I don't think his voice is complex. It's very straightforward with how he sounds, but the simplicity of that is what's so beautiful, you know? Woo! Wow. See, when I think of Yedam, I think of sunshine, bright summer days, you know? Which that's what we got now, you know? This kid, man. I love that sound. See, when I say I envision summer with the Yedam, it's not just the lightheartedness of the song, like the tempo of the song, I should say, but his voice, right? The lighter, pristine tone of his voice. But then when you add stuff like doo-doo-doo in the background, my God, it's like a bird chirping out the window. Summertime, you know? Wow. Beautiful. By your side. Always by your side. Just a pocket boy, 뭐든지 말만해. I wanna be with you. 없는 시간이 아까워하도 네 생각만 해 대서 있던 약속도 까먹고 나 지금 널 보러 가. 네 하루 속에 내가 있을까? It's hard to stop. It's hard to stop the song. 네 옆에서 아무 말 못하네. Incredible. Wow, I am so blown away. Once again, I'm blown away every time. Every time I react to their album. Most of my One Pact albums, I think, are on Patreon. I'm going to put this on YouTube. I'm going to make the exception and put this on YouTube. Just in case the guys themselves come across this video. You know what I'm saying? Why not? Why not? They should hear what people have to say about their stuff. It's hard for me to rank each individual song. It's very difficult for me to do that. Fallen was a 5 out of 5 for me. 5 out of 5 album. What did I give Pink Crush? I think I gave it a 4.5 out of 5. I believe so. This, I think I'm going to give it a 4.5 out of 5. I do still maintain the belief that this feels like a continuation of Fallen. Because even though each song is unique in its own right, like each member of the group is unique in their own right, they don't feel out of place, which I think if you're doing a solo song, an individual track could, in fact, very easily feel that way. It didn't go in that direction. And I think there's a fine line in keeping everything intact, one pact, to make it all work. And you know what? You know what that is. It's, I mean, as if I can't give him enough praise. It's because of the singular vision. And that singular vision is coming from Tag. Yes, of course, he's working with each individual member for their songs, but it's the one person Tag that's working with each individual member for their songs. So it's that one vision that connects everything together, that makes it all cohesive. So again, another brilliant album from One Pact. I only wish we get a music video. I don't know. I know they've done a bunch of self-made music videos. I've reacted to them here on YouTube as well. So maybe we'll get self-made music videos with each of the tracks. I don't know. Maybe I'm giving them too much work at this point. I don't know. I don't want anybody to like overwork themselves. But yeah, I would love to hear your guys' thoughts on this album, One Pack from One Pact. Let me know what your favorite songs were, and what would you rank? Where would you rate or rank this album amongst their others? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear your thoughts. I'm going to rest my voice now because I need tea and I need sleep. But that's going to be it for today, guys. Thank you so much for spending all this time with me as we check out some brand new One Pact. Until then, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. We'll speak again real soon. Peace.